We'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. Mr. Kenny Brown, how are you, sir?
I am doing fine, Donnie. What about yourself, man?
Good. Now, we love this newspaper, the Northwest Voice.
I'm glad you love this newspaper.
Oh, snap. Okay.
What?
What happened last night? Come on, let's get to the skinny.
Last night was good, man. I tell you what, Baltimore County represented. We came out in huge numbers. We did a political forum and debate last night at the old center, right there at Security Mall. The place was packed with people, and we got 12 of the candidates there.
12 out of 32?
Out of 32. We didn't, believe it or not, we didn't want all 32. We had a criteria that we followed to decide, because we didn't want to waste people's time.
What's the criteria?
Hey. The committee had a criteria here. That's it.
Was Sophia Robb there?
Sophia Robb was there.
Was Jill Carter there?
Jill Carter was there.
Was Kwesi there?
Kwesi was there.
Was Michael Higginbotham there?
Yeah, Michael Higginbotham was there. So, do we have the right people?
Sounds good so far. I mean, those people have been making waves out here.
Absolutely.
Was Jalisi there?
No. I don't think Jalisi wanted to be there.
Okay.
Okay? That is it.
Okay.
But in any case, it was a great
What about Talmadge Branch?
Talmadge was there. No, I tell you what. Everybody there should have been there, and it sent a message to Baltimore County. They thought it was important enough for them to be in Baltimore County last night in front of those people, right? They're serious about the campaign. They thought it was important enough for them to be there. And as my friend George White said, everybody gets the same 24 hours. We get to decide what we want to do with them. And, some things we want to do, some things we have to do.
Okay, so before we get to the meat, were there any protests?
No protests.
Nobody complained?
Nobody complained. Everybody thought it was a great forum. I tell you, here's the great story out of this. There was a young lady there. She was brought there by a friend. When she came in, she said she had no idea who she was going to support. Didn't know much about a lot of these candidates because they were new, right? But she sat there and she couldn't thank me enough at the end for putting that on, because she said, I came in here, I got to see these people up close and personal. I got to hear them answer the questions. And she said, at the end, I'm leaving here tonight saying now I'm down to 2 people. Now that's what a forum should do. It should inform people on where these people stand on positions, and so help you make the decision. So February 4th, we need everybody out there. This is an important decision.
Let me ask you, will they follow the regular voting, so voting will be at all of the precincts?
No.
Or is it just the early voting precincts?
No, not all of the precincts are open. They've identified the precincts that will be, so make sure you check to make sure where you normally vote, you make sure you check to find out that your precinct is open for special elections.
So people need to check the Baltimore County Board of Elections, the Howard County Board of Elections, and Baltimore City Board of Elections. Because the 7th Congressional touches those 3 jurisdictions.
All 3.
Okay, any highlights last night? Did anyone get embarrassed? Did anyone get a round of applause, a standing ovation?
Well, we got some applause going on. Some of the folks that stood out, like you say, is Kwesi. Well, Kwesi, he has the star quality. And even after the forum is over, they tend to want to go to him, shake his hand, talk to him. But you got Shafir, who seems to be doing a good job. He's out there working hard. Higginbotham, right? Did you see the campaign finance reports this morning?
Well, we know that initially Higginbotham loaned his campaign $500,000.
And he's down to $208. He done spent a lot of money already, right? But Kwesi, he's raised over $200. He's got $208,000 in the bank now, so that's a good deal.
Who had the largest crowd of volunteers?
They all have their own little entourages. I didn't sit and count them.
Okay.
But they travel. I tell you what, you got a couple of them that travel in packs. Not all of them do. Not all of them.
Okay.
When I think about Jill, or I think Jill Carter, or Talmadge, Talmadge, he travels light.
Let me ask you this. If you're running for Congress in the 7th, and you're also obligated for the 90-day session in Annapolis, what impact do you think that has on either the campaign or one's 90-day session?
It has to affect one or the other. I mean, you're not going to do both of them equally as well.
The Bible says you can't serve two masters.
That's right.
Something's got to give.
Something's going to suffer.
So do the people who voted for these people to be state elected officials, are they being robbed?
Well, the question should be asked, what job do you want? It's like, I'm paying you to do the job, and then you're out there interviewing to take a job for somebody else. The question is...
I saw that with the Ravens when they were interviewing the Ravens coaches for head coaching positions in the middle of the playoffs. I thought that was so... it just lacked taste.
Well, it couldn't be the head... Was it the head coach you saw get interviewed?
No, the offensive and defensive coordinators. They were interviewing for head coach positions elsewhere.
I could see them out there because they're going for head... They're trying to get his coach.
But they're in the middle of their playoffs. They're supposed to be focused on the playoff game.
Look like they would be focused on the game
on the team, not the self.
I agree.
Okay, so you're not going to spill the beans on who had the big splash.
What I would like to say is that it was an excellent opportunity to see them all in the same room. And the people that were there were the people they should consider first because they were there. They came to speak to them, and we provided a venue. We had a few hundred people there. It was a great night. I tell you what, the largest political forum probably throughout the district was last night in
Baltimore County. Okay, so on that note, tell us about the Northwest Voice and the relevance to last night's, and as well as all of the things you do.
Well, the Northwest Voice sponsored the event last night. That's one thing. But the other deal is we did a political section in here to inform our readers on all the information they need to know about this. Be surprised, a lot of people don't understand the special election thing. We break it down for them. And that's going to be good information for them to have. And then on top of that, and then of course we give them all the other things going on, everything going on in Baltimore County that they should know.
Okay.
So pick up your copy of the Northwest Voice.
What's on the back there? Who bought the back page?
This is a good Security Plus credit union.
Okay. So you do take advertising in there.
Advertising all day.
How can people get in touch with you?
Okay. Call Kenny Brown, 410-508-1424 or nwvoicenews.com.
Good deal.
Okay.
Keep watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.